Hello everybody, so continue reading. This one will be on J-Lo. I want to see more about why people hate her so much. I want to check on her relationship, and I want to check on P. Diddy as well. Okay, her connection to P. Diddy, because P. Diddy has been a theme nowadays. Like, people have been talking a lot about him, about the horrible things that he did. And I don't know if she knew something about it or not. Honestly, at first glance, when I see Jennifer Lopez, I see a man in a woman's body. I see a male ego in a woman's body. I see maybe Samantha Jones. That's who I see. Samantha Jones of Sex and the City, but without being so promiscuous. I don't think J-Lo is that promiscuous. I just feel like her ego is that big. Okay. And I feel that J-Lo is just doing what men do, but we don't judge men in the same way that we judge women, do we? Anyway, let's see, okay? I mean, we as a society, I don't really mean myself, because I feel like I evolved from that thought. But I wonder if she's genuinely a bad person, because if she's genuinely a bad person, well, that's a different thing. Still, go after the genuinely bad men that are out there, okay? Go after them as well. So, let me check. J-Lo, okay? I want to see Ben Affleck. I want to see J-Lo again. And I want to see P. Diddy. Okay. So, J-Lo, Ben Affleck. Not surprised, Six of Cups is they are exes. They have nostalgia associated to their connection. And I feel that's how he sees her. He sees her as someone that he wanted to reconnect with. And he did. She sees him as someone who's not very mentally stable. He sees him as someone whose mind is never quiet. Okay? Well, I see the energy in the middle. I want to see more about J-Lo's energy with Ben Affleck. Okay? Set of Wands with reverse. I don't think he's a burden worth having anymore. I don't think she's a burden worth having anymore, because I think that they are very different. And Ben Affleck, even though he's famous, is still private. And that's not how J-Lo is. Five of Swords. The Magician reverse. And the Page of Swords. I think he's going to leave her. I think there is someone that he's jealous about. I feel like there is someone trying to enter J-Lo's energy. Another man. But I see him planning on leaving her. I also feel like their communication is crap. They're always in conflicts. They're always petty with each other. It's just not sustainable. Okay, so let's see now J-Lo and P. Diddy. Energy in the middle. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so I feel like J-Lo at one point was codependent on P. Diddy. This was a different time for her. Nowadays, I don't think she has that type of relationships with people anymore. She is codependent on relationships, period. She loves being in a relationship. But I feel like when it comes to P. Diddy, she actually loved him, and she felt like they were going to get married. She felt like this was going to be a long-term thing. On P. Diddy's side, I have the Justice card. I feel like she knows a lot about him. I feel like she knows a lot about the things that he did, okay? So yeah, I'm not liking that about the situation, but it is what it is. I also feel like she depended on him when it comes to money for a while. Ten of Swords, Judgment reverse, and the Ace of Wands reverse. They broke up because they had to, because of like people talking about their connection and not in a positive way. I think there was a lot of gossip, people spreading gossip about her, people spreading gossip about him. She ended up believing some of the gossip. She left him. I see betrayal, but I also see a bit of sabotage. But this was a definite ending. I don't think they are still stuck on each other at all. I think that they did have, at a certain point, they did have like some sort of reconnection, her and P. Diddy, but I think that ended as well. Okay, so let me see now about J-Lo. Is she a bad person? Let's see more about her personality, okay? Eight of Swords reverse. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Two of Pentacles reverse. She acts this way because of money and career. Okay, that's it kind of feels to me like she's a victim of external forces. That's crazy. I was not expecting that. Anyway, Four of Wands reverse. Six of Pentacles. Hangman reverse. So J-Lo is money oriented, okay? And I don't think she is able to keep a peaceful relationship. She does try a lot, but she always ends up having to let go of the person for one reason or the other. The Eight of Swords reverse tells me that she is the way that she is because of other circumstances, okay? It doesn't really justify it to the point that I'm like, well, you have a past because you have a past, you can be a bad person because of this, but that's just how she feels. She her thought process is that, okay? Her thought process is, I will be this way because I have to. Temperance reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse, the Hermit, the Fool reverse, Four of Pentacles reverse. That's so interesting. I mean, she is very selfish. Okay, she is very selfish. But I'll give it to her. When she's in a relationship, she gives her all, but she never gets in a relationship with people that are compatible with her. So doesn't matter how much effort you put. If someone doesn't want what you're giving, doesn't matter how much you're giving. It doesn't matter how much you give of something that the other person doesn't want, okay? I'm not sure if I'm saying this right. English is not my first language, but sure. I think she's not a jealous person at all. But I also feel that it's very possible that she cheats in relationships, or she has like a lot of open relationships, stuff like that. I don't think she ever opened up really emotionally. I don't even know if she knows how to do that. It's not that she doesn't want to, she doesn't know how to. It's probably that she has like some sort of blockage because of her past. Okay, I feel like maybe in her past when she was a teenager she had very intense relationships to the point that she would give she would trust people with her essence, okay? Nowadays she doesn't do that anymore. It's a bit of a contradicting personality, I feel. It's interesting. Six of Wands reverse, Nine of Cups. Oh, she didn't like her appearance, so she changed it. And she achieved She achieved what she wanted about her like her image. She wasn't happy about the way she looked when she started her career. Okay. King of Swords reverse. Two of Wands reverse. When she started her career, that was a man that she hated, and this man hated her and just tried to have power over her. Let's continue. Let's see nowadays. Nowadays, what changed? How does she turn? Like, what's the question? Let me put the question. Let me say. Let me ask. Okay. How is she now? Like, she the same? Is she different than what she was before? I think she is, but let's see. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, that makes sense. She is a Queen of Pentacles for sure. Six of Swords. Yep, she's career oriented, period. King of Wands reverse. Okay, Seven of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so she has two sides. She has a masculine and a feminine side. The feminine side is the Queen of Pentacles. That's someone that is very career oriented. Someone who's kind of materialistic, but that knows what she's doing. And then you have the King of Wands. She's someone who's incredibly petty and maybe a bit toxic as well, and that affects her work as well. This is all about work and the way she handles her career. So I feel like right now that's her priority. She doesn't care about anything else. Let's see what's gonna happen with her in the future. Okay, Tower reverse. Okay, the Empress. Okay, that's interesting. I feel like she's gonna do a rebrand. She's gonna turn into a more... So in the future, I see her becoming the Empress. Okay, so she's gonna become the Empress. She's gonna rebrand. That's what she's gonna want to look like. She's gonna try to be more feminine, to not be so rude, to be more nurturing, more loving, all of that. Okay. I don't know if she still wants to be a mother again. I'm not sure how she would do that, but I kind of see that as well. I think she might wanna go through a more traditional. She wants to be a more traditional person. She wants people to see her as a more traditional person. But definitely she wants to recapture the way people saw her. Like, she felt like she was a sex symbol for the last I don't know, 20 years. She felt like she was a sex symbol. In the beginning of her career, she didn't feel like that, but then she changed. She managed to change and be a sex symbol, and people admire her. People wanted to be like her. And in the past few years, she started being hated again. She wants to go back to being loved. She wants to go back to being admired. She's still indecisive about what to do in her career, but I would expect something of that sort. She's gonna... no, maybe she will have like... she has kids. Does she have kids? I don't know. But I think she will want to appeal to the older generation and to moms and all of that. Okay, and she'll tap more into that energy. Three of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Wands. I don't see her changing her personality. We might see her changing, but it's fake. I think she will still like kind of be powerful woman, you know, fiery, hot-tempered even. Three of Pentacles reverse tells me that she's probably gonna terrorize her team still, you know. Terrorize the people that she works with, but we are not probably not gonna see that. Oh, she's gonna try for us not to see that. Okay. Let's continue. Ace of Swords. The Star. She will manage to become to be in the spotlight again. Ten of Pentacles, yep. The Devil reverse. And the Ace of Cups. That's so interesting. I think she needs to okay, so she does a lot of collabs, okay? That's like the thing that she does the most. But I feel like she needs to stop doing that. She needs to start being creative herself. And I know she's never gonna be Britney Spears, okay, let's just be real, but I need her to be more like Britney Spears. Like, she needs to create her own music and then ask people to collab with her. How old is she? 50? 50 something, I don't know. Okay, I was wondering who could be like her age. Okay, Janet Jackson. She needs to have like her own career like Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson is not depending on features. Okay, she's not depending on features to work. But yeah, I feel like she's gonna manage to continue being a star. Okay, but I feel like she needs to free herself from all the toxicity that surrounds her. She needs to maybe even do a rebrand. She needs her own creative project. She needs to think about the long term of her career still, okay? Because she can sing and dance and act and do reality shows, and she can do whatever she wants until she's 80 years old, okay? She can do whatever she wants. She needs to think on the long term here. And I feel like she will, and she will succeed. I feel like we will hear a little bit more about her, not in a good way. I think she will try to work with people. She's gonna try to collab with someone, and it's not gonna work. And then she's gonna be like, okay, I need to just do this by myself. Yeah, this is what I say about J-Lo. This is a woman. This is a man in a woman's body. It's a man's ego in a woman's body. This is someone who wants to have it all. She wants to do it all, but she doesn't have the same means that men have. So she needs to do other things so she can be successful, and then we judge her for it. Okay, I'm not saying she's a good person. I don't know her, but I'm saying that she's just as bad as some men that we don't talk about. Okay, we as a society. So everybody, this was reading on Jennifer Lopez. I hope you enjoyed it. We saw a little bit about Ben Affleck, saw a little bit about P. Diddy. I want to go deep on that in other readings. I will try to do that in my next readings. Instead of talking about Jennifer Lopez, I will talk about each relationship specifically. I might even tap in other of her relationships. I feel like she had a lot of relationships. She was married multiple times, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this reading. This one was only. Remember that I'm just a girl with guys being nosy. This is no fact, okay? All alleged. And I will see you on the next one.